All right, so let's make this very shitty dry vocal go from sounding like this
I need you here with me tonight.
to sounding like this.
Yeah. I need you here with me tonight. Yeah. I might just lose my head if you ain't here by my side.
With literally just one plugin. It's called Space Rider. It just came out from Waves. And if that's literally everything you need to know, feel free to leave a like and pick it up with the link down below. So it's pretty much 3 plugins in one. You got a chorus, a delay, and a reverb. And then down here you have the rider effect, which is the most important part about this whole plugin, which we'll get to at the end. Starting over at the chorus, you've got the input knob, which basically just determines how intense the effect is gonna be. And then down here you have the intensity, which is like whenever the effect is playing, how crazy are those effects being applied in that section. You've got type 1 and 2. I found one just sounded better. And then you can adjust how wide it actually applies the effect. It gets very stereo. Then you can actually send this chorus effect into the delay with this knob. So if you like the way the chorus sounds, you can make these delays have the exact same effects on them. Then over here, you got the same input knob, just determining how intense the effect is coming through. I turned on ping pong because I always like that better. Adjust the feedback, which is just how many times it's gonna delay. Then they've got these nice little like high pass and low pass filters, which is just super handy. Then you got some nice modulation and offset down here if you wanna mess with those. Then you can do the same thing where you send the delay to the reverb with this knob. But I only have the reverb set at max 2% because I don't need it to do too much. I have the decay set up here at 2.4 and I changed it off space to plate because I felt like it was just a smoother sound. And then down here we have the most important part of the plugin, which is the rider effect, which pretty much allows you to set an A and a B set of effects within here that change depending on how intense your vocals are. So if you end up speaking just a little bit quieter, it's not going to trigger this as much. And the louder you speak, it's going to trigger it a lot more, transitioning between set A and B of effects. So you can go ahead and make your settings as intense as you would want them to be at any given point. You can check A, and basically that's going to be A point whenever there's like nothing going on. And then you can click on B and go ahead and adjust your settings for however you want them to sound whenever your vocals get more intense. So you can see here on B settings, I actually turned the delay down to 3%. And then I also turned the feedback down. I also adjusted the reverb to go down to 0% whenever my vocals were getting more intense. And that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and play this and you can see the slider change for yourself.